Hello, everyone. I'm Peaceful Nick the Medium. Welcome to my live stream. Tonight, we are going to talk about the Spirit Exchange. You may be wondering, what is the Spirit Exchange? Medium Kathi Behrens and I are launching our second annual Spirit Exchange Gallery event. This is a 90-minute gallery event that happens about every month, 10 times over the next year, from April 10th, 2025 through March of 2026. The great thing, one of the many great things about the Spirit Exchange is it is a limited membership, so only 25 people are able to attend, which increases everyone's odds of getting a reading. If you sign up by March 18th, you will get a free 20-minute one-on-one reading with either myself or Medium Kathi, and you'll save $100 on the membership. You will also get a ticket to invite a friend to one of the galleries. You will also be winning prizes at the end of each gallery. We give away one or two prizes at the end of each. The first gallery is Thursday, April 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And of course, the dates are subject to change based on circumstances beyond our control. So, hello, if you are here. Hi, Trent. It's nice to see you. I'm glad you're here. If you have any questions about the Spirit Exchange, the other great thing, so check my Facebook and Kathy's Facebook for the links, because we are hosting, for those of you who are new to our channels, to us as mediums who have no prior experience with us, we are hosting a free, hi Julie, we are hosting a free sample Spirit Exchange this Tuesday at 8 p.m. The Zoom meeting is on my Facebook and on Kathy's Facebook page and on our other socials. But since we're streaming on Facebook, my watch is telling me I'm live. So that's funny. So if you have any questions about the Spirit Exchange, let me know, or anything else about mediumship. I did get a lot of people to watch the telepathy tapes. So has anybody here watched the telepathy tapes yet? Let me know you're here. Let me know where you're tuning in from, how the weather is there, because I know all across the country, the weather is very different from one place to another. I have this one curl that's like out of control up here. So I see there's several people here. Just say hi, let me know anything you want to know. Also be careful, because after these lives, almost every time scammers get on here and copy my page, and then they say, send me a friend request, dear rising person, I have a message. That's never me. It happens to all of us. So don't ever answer those. They're always a scammer. Oh, okay, Trent, it's okay. You can email me. We're trying to get as many new people as possible. So if you can't make it this year, that's all right. I'd rather you take a mediumship class, honestly. But that's your choice. That's your choice. Julie's from East Tennessee. My husband is from Eastern Kentucky, so just north of you. Hi, Diana. Well, your phone or computer must be working now. That's good. Did you ever get my voicemail? I'm glad you had a session. The Zoom hasn't downloaded from the cloud yet, but I'll send it as soon as I have it. Scammers aren't as bad on Facebook, thankfully, mainly TikTok. And TikTok doesn't take them down. They don't. They just leave them up. I think they just want more people on their app, so they just leave them up so they have better numbers. I don't really know. Oh, sorry, Diana. Okay, so don't forget, if you have not been to our Spirit Exchange before, Log into our Zoom link on Tuesday for the sample spirit exchange. Preferably people who've never been to the spirit exchange, because if you've already been to this to our events, you already know what it's about. It's really for people who aren't sure how the spirit exchange works. So please log in Tuesday. If you want me to email you the direct link, send me an email and I will, or a DM. But I don't always get my direct messages or private messages on social media. I don't know where they go. I don't always get them. So email's best. I can keep track of it better there. Any questions about mediumship? Mediumship is so stressful for me. I get panicky, very uncomfortable. New waters. It's all about trusting spirit. I do understand that. I completely understand that because I had literally zero experience with mediumship when I started, like zero. I knew nothing. I saw a couple of shows throughout my life here and there, but I didn't have a clue. I knew nothing. And it was very panicky. It was very panicky. But I was so sure that it was happening and I wanted to figure it out that I just forced myself to do it. I just absolutely forced myself to take the classes. Now, I'm not telling you to do that, Trent, obviously. I'm just telling you my story. If you're not ready, you're not ready. I mean, no, don't do it if you're not ready. That's absolutely sure. Don't ever do that because it's a healing modality. And if you're not ready and you still have a lot of healing to do, we all have a certain amount of healing to do, right? But some people are more healed than others. And that's not a judgment, it's just a fact. And there's a lot that goes into it. It takes a lot of energy and you have to be in the right state of mind. So it's up to you. Absolutely, you have to be ready to do it. You have to be ready to commit. If you're not ready to fully go into it, don't do it. Yeah, because you were spot on accurate when you practiced. Yeah, because I know you have the ability for sure. There's no doubt about that. I knew that for sure. But again, if you are watching the replay or you're watching now and you're thinking about taking a mediumship class or developing your abilities, only do it when you're 100% ready. And you'll feel called to do it. I wouldn't take a mediumship class on a whim if you're just curious and want to do it for fun, because there are so many people who are in the class. I keep my classes small. What I mean is the people in the classes want to learn and they want to be around people who are serious about learning. So don't take a class if you're somebody watching the replay who's just oh, it sounds fun. Yeah, my class isn't the place for that because my class you actually work. I hold you to a high standard. Hi, Cindy. It's nice to see you. I'm glad you're here. Trent got names of people, specific dog colors. I bet you would be a great animal communicator, actually. Just a hot mess thing. Then don't do it. Then don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it until you are ready. And you may never be ready, and that's okay. That's perfectly okay. It's like becoming a brain surgeon. If you don't want to be a brain surgeon, don't be a brain surgeon. If somebody's forcing you to be a brain surgeon, that's probably not the path for you because it takes concentration and commitment. I'm not saying mediumship is like brain surgery. I'm just saying anything that's super important, you need to really make sure, if you're just working a job where you're just keyboarding, copying things into a computer, that's a different kind of stress, right? My beginner's class is $150 per class for 6 months. And so $150 each month for 6 months. And my next one will start, in probably April or May. Depends when my grandbaby's born. I need to have my next free event, but I'm kind of trying to see when the baby's coming. And am I like freezing a little bit? I really, really get upset about that. It does that every time I use this OBS platform. Okay. Trent said, I want to and I don't want to. I know. The other thing is you could take a one-on-one. I do one-on-one classes, or it's just an individual, where you just learn a bunch of stuff from me and you don't do any readings, and you can take one a month or one month and wait 2 months and then take another one later. It's individualized and tailored to each person. So that's another option if you're too nervous, if you just want to learn and not do any readings right away. So I had one of my students, she took an individual class from me for probably 6 months before she started the group class. Hi, Rosie. I'm doing well. Very, very busy. Lots going on. Yeah, I understand. It's okay. You can always, we can always work something out. Just, if you ever, no pressure. You take your time. There's absolutely no pressure at all. Absolutely no pressure. Thank you for all the questions. So I wouldn't want to do it unless I could practice. Yeah, exactly. I understand. Exactly. I'm going to give the detail. Hi, Connie. I'm going to give the details about the Spirit Exchange again for those of you who just joined. So the Spirit Exchange, where Kathi and I, everybody knows Medium Kathi, are starting our second annual Spirit Exchange, where you will be invited to 10 90-minute live Zoom galleries with both of us for opportunities to get mediumship readings. We will be inviting other readers from different healing modalities, remote viewers, tarot card pulls, astrologers, psychics, all different kinds of things. We're inviting other readers to join us for several of the galleries. So you'll be learning a little bit about other modalities and getting readings from our guest members, our guest speakers. If you sign up by March 18th, you'll get a free one-on-one 20-minute reading and save $100 on the annual membership. And we offer free prizes at the end of each gallery. And you will receive an invitation to invite a guest to one of the gallery readings. The first gallery is April 10th at 8 p.m. and it goes through March 1st, 2026. And dates are subject to change based on circumstances beyond our control. Thank you, Diana. Yeah, my grandbaby's coming soon. She's due in 3 weeks. Trent's been looking for a Dominic. So if anybody has a loved one in spirit named Dominic, let her know. So if anybody who just joined has questions about the Spirit Exchange, let me know. I will be having, the other most important thing, if you are not in our Spirit Exchange currently, please come to, Kathi and I are hosting a free Zoom event Tuesday, March 4th, I think is Tuesday, this coming up Tuesday at 8 p.m. The Zoom link is on both of our socials. If you want a direct link, you can email me or send me a private message on my socials. Can't guarantee I'll see my private messages though. Email is best for me. And I can send you a direct link. But it is posted on my socials and Kathy's socials. It's a free preview of the Spirit Exchange. It will show you how Kathi and I host the gallery, what we do during the gallery, the order of operations of the gallery, and people will get free mini readings as well. Yes, she is due on 3/20. That is correct. She is due on March 20th. Now, she's the first baby, so you know how that goes. My first baby was a week, 8 days. He was 8 days late. My second was, I had to be induced twice. That was a whole story. They induced me. I was in the hospital for 24 hours and never went into labor. So they sent me home for a week, and I was having contractions all week. And they induced me again the next week, and I still wouldn't go into full labor. And then they broke my water, and I went from 5 to delivery in 1 hour with no epidural. So that was extremely painful. So people say, I was in labor for 24 hours. I was in labor 72 hours. I was in labor for what seemed like an eternity. You can, Trent. I haven't had a chance. I've been so busy today. Did you ask me to do that? I don't remember. Rosie said, I don't tell my friends about what I can do because they would bug me all the time. You know, I don't have I guess maybe because I'm older. I don't know how old you are, Rosie, but my friends, the ones that wanted readings asked me, and then they don't really bug me about it like that much. It's weird. I don't know. All right. So don't forget, join the free gallery Tuesday if you have not been part of the Spirit Exchange so far. I got to turn my notifications off. Anybody have the new iPhone update? And when you drag down your screen, it doesn't always give you the original screen that it used to. It gives you some other stuff. It's weird. All right. Any questions? Any questions? This is why I felt so connected to you right off the bat. My mom's birthday is your mom's birthday, and my birthday and your granddaughter. Oh, that is awesome. 12/7. That's right. That is amazing. Okay. Questions. Let's see. Today I did a bunch of readings and had a meeting with a student. Tomorrow I have my second beginners class of 2 beginners classes. I will have another intro to beginners class, not in March because the baby's coming, and I don't know when the baby is coming, because once you hit a certain time, the baby could come. My birthday. Oh, your mom's birthday. Oh, my mom's birthday is July 31st. Oh, okay. Sorry, I misread that. Sorry about that. So, anywho, yeah. So tomorrow I teach my beginners class, the second of 2, which we will be covering, spirit guides and clairs and things like that. Did anybody watch the telepathy tapes? I asked that earlier, but there are some new people here. Okay, yeah, I misread that. Nobody, I cannot believe nobody watched the telepathy tapes. It's so good. I've gotten so many people to watch them. It did make somebody mad at me about it, though, and I didn't really understand that. So that was interesting. So in the free preview of the Spirit Exchange Tuesday, oh, Carrie, what did you think? Oh, you just got here. Hello, dear. I'm talking about the new Spirit Exchange. In the free preview Tuesday, but you're already in the Spirit. Are you in the Spirit Exchange this year? I feel like you are. All right, Carrie, I want your assessment of the telepathy tapes. And anybody else? Anybody else? I have had so many people, I got hooked on the podcast that have been like, they've watched the first episode and they're like, oh my God, I'm hooked. And then they just binge it, which is exactly what happened to me. Anybody who's interested in, you know, anybody interested in psychic powers, telepathy, mediumship should definitely watch it. It's incredible. Telepathy tapes were great. Come to the free one Tuesday, Carrie. Come to the free one. It's the Zoom link is on my page and on Kathy's page. If you want a direct link, you can email me. Anybody who wants a direct link to the free preview of the Spirit Exchange, email me. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen to the American dollar in the next few months. Yeah, email. Yeah, can you email it? I don't remember seeing that on the text, Trent, but I read it kind of fast. So, let's see. You said something about her hearing the toenails, but I don't see. Yeah, I don't see where you asked me to send it to her. Tuesday, perfect. Perfect. So, the other big thing is tonight at midnight, so 3.5 hours from now. Well, I guess I could do midnight Pacific time. Midnight Pacific time tonight is the end of my buy one, get one free. It should be going across the screen in a minute. My BOGO buy one, get one free reading expires tonight at midnight. Then all my prices go back to normal. So if you want a free reading for you or a friend, that expires tonight at midnight. So make sure you book it. Book it or tell your friends if they want 2 readings for the price of 1. They can have 2 readings, or they can purchase a reading and give a reading. Oh, here it goes. Expires at midnight, 2/28 tonight. Book a reading and get 1 free. That's for the 30 and 45-minute readings as well. Planet Parade. I know I went outside and took a video. Oh, I love the Planet Parade. It's not having a major impact astrologically necessarily, but astronomically, it's beautiful. I took a little video right out back of my house. It's amazing what these iPhones pick up. There's no lights really in my backyard unless I turn my back porch light on. So it's pretty dark in my backyard. So my iPhone, all the pictures you see on my social media of the sky, I just snap with my iPhone. I don't have another camera. I'm a little bit of a celestial picture addict. I take a lot of pictures of the sky. I mean, like a sickening amount. Hi, Kimberly. Yeah, so you'll be able to see Mars, which is kind of orangey looking. Jupiter, Venus may have set by now, or should be close to the horizon in the west. That's the bright star that sets after it's the planet, but people think it's a star. Venus is the bright planet that sets after the sun, and sometimes it rises before the sun. It just depends on what time of year it is. And you'll see Jupiter, Saturn, I'm sure, and Mercury is already set. Will I post the video I took to my page? I can. I don't know if anybody would be interested in it. Wow. Oh, that your dad passed 229 on leap year. That was last year or 5 years ago. That's insane, Trent. Stubborn. What? That must be so odd to be born or pass on a day that only happens. Felt so calm seeing all the stars and planets. Yeah, I really get calmed down by seeing the stars and planets for sure. Absolutely. It just, and the reason for me, and tell me if you agree and if anybody else feels this way, it makes me, and I have a huge mural I painted on canvases that I hung up on my wall right behind my screen here. But for me, it's a spacey scene. For me, it makes me realize how small we are and how insignificant the problems in our life that we think are so significant are. Trent, that's funny, but we can't see that planet without a telescope, without a big old telescope. That's funny. I'm not saying that out loud. I'm sorry, honey, that you had a. Oh, I know. I went back to review it and I wasn't sure how far behind it was. So I have to review it again. I just have not. I think I already posted it on YouTube actually. I can't remember. Cuz all my lives from Facebook and TikTok I post on YouTube. Yeah, it gives you your breath back. I'm sorry that you had a funeral today for an untimely loss. I'm sending you and their family peace. Trent. Trent, you're getting out of control. That's why it's so bright. And I'm not reading all that out loud. I'm trying to keep it PG over here. That's funny. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Was it a young man or a male? I have a young male here who's coming in. Addiction, young male addiction coming through. Ooh, and my head is killing me all of a sudden out of the clear blue sky. Yep, okay. I feel like my brain is going to explode. Did he have an aneurysm or something? Or like lost oxygen to his brain? Something. I don't know. My head is killing me. As soon as I said that, my head is just killing me. Your friend's brother. Oh. Please tell her he is safe and at peace and not sure, but definitely addiction related. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like and maybe she might find out maybe after, a little while. I just feel like the oxygen's cut off on my brain. Do you know if it was fentanyl or some kind of pill? And the family may not have talked about it. Donnie, oh, sweet Donnie. He's okay. He just keeps saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, in a sec, Trent. Not sure. Okay, gosh. My head, it just feels like the whole front of it's going to burst off my body. Bear with me here, Kimberly, while it also makes me feel like I'm seeing something tied around his neck. Oh, Irish twins. Did he have a tie or something tied around his neck? Like, is there a picture of him like that, or was he buried with something? Or, I don't know. He keeps showing me something around his neck. And he said let his sister know he's always going to be watching over her. And he's talking about kids. So I don't know if she has the kids or a kid. He's talking about younger kids. So let me know. But this, I don't know if like she has like a favorite picture of him with like a tie kind of loosened around his neck. I don't know. She keeps showing me something around his neck. Over and over and over. I can almost like see a picture of him with his arm around somebody and kind of this tie. Okay. Hi, Doris. If you know anything about the thing around his neck, let me know, because he's just like showing me this. I can like see a picture. I don't know if it was like for a school dance or a wedding or something. Life of the party personality. Okay. This tie is just like relentless with me. He just keeps showing me. I can see the picture in my head. It's like he has his arm around somebody. He's got like, dress up clothes on with like a loosened tie. So many pics at the funeral. Okay. Was he buried? Like, did you view his body? I mean, I'm not trying to be gross. I'm sorry. That sounded so cold. It's just, I do this all day, so I get numb to it, and I don't think about it sometimes. I'm sorry. He keeps talking about this tie. He keeps talking about the tie. Something around his neck. So, okay. Did he have a tie on? Oh, my guess is her wedding. Okay. I don't know if the comments are loading in order. Oh, okay. It has to be a picture then. And it probably is from her wedding. That makes much more sense because he's showing me this picture with just ties loosened. So please let her know. It may be a picture she looked at recently. It may be a picture she's going to put in a frame. He just keeps showing me, like, drilling it into my mind. And he keeps talking about losing oxygen to his brain, and my head hurts. So let her know he's okay. Lots of fun party pics like that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you can email me or send me a message on here. I don't always get them on here. I'm sorry, Doris. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. She did a lot of the photos. She's the big sister. Okay. Yeah. And now I feel like I'm having my stomach pumped. So I don't know if he ever had his stomach pumped, if you would know that. You are welcome, honey. You are welcome. And for those of you who aren't in the Spirit Exchange already, please come to Kathi and I's free Spirit Exchange preview on Tuesday. The link is on both of our Facebook pages. The Zoom. It's a Zoom meeting ID. If you want the direct link, email me. Doris, honey, I'm sorry. Did we talk to your husband in spirit before? Is that correct? Because somebody's yelling at me. Tell her she's tougher than that. Tell her she's tougher than that. Oh, yeah, Riley. I'm going to pull one for Trent, and then I'll pull one for Riley. But I want to... Trent... Riley. Your husband just keeps saying you're tougher than that. You're tougher than that. That you're... He said, it's okay to take a lazy day. It's okay to take a lazy day. But then you're going to stand up. You're going to pull yourself up by the bootstraps and you're going to be fine. Okay? Doris, he said, I have all the faith in her. She's going to do it. He's kind of like strong and stern about it. not, I mean, I'm not sure if he was in the military, but he's saying it kind of like militaristically, like she's going to be fine. She's going to pull herself up by the bootstraps. And then he said, go to brunch or lunch. I don't know if this is a plan you have this weekend, like going out with some friends or some family, going out to lunch or brunch. But he's saying go out to lunch, go out to brunch. You need some socialization. Like you need to go do something fun outside of the house, something you wouldn't normally do. Okay? Oh, those cards fell on the ground. Oh, Trent. Trent, are you still here, dear? Oh, you just went out to dinner. Perfect. Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. That's great. So he's saying he saw that. He saw that. Were you with friends or family? I like to go out to dinner by myself, honestly. I used to go to dinner and movies all the time by myself because my husband coached sports and my boys played sports. And so once they got to a certain age, I had a lot of free time. And there was a movie theater and a restaurant like literally a half a mile from my house. So I would go to dinner and then I'd take myself to a movie and I loved it. All right, Trent. I swear to God, this is the card that fell out. I'm not being sinful. I'm just saying the truth. This is the card that fell out. Love, friends. Perfect. See, he saw that. Good, 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 good. So hopefully you'll feel better. Hopefully you'll be a little rejuvenated by that. Love is everywhere. Open your heart to feel it. So this doesn't have to be romantic love. This could be friendship love, family love. Okay. Love is everywhere. And then the next, so 4 cards fell out in a row. I'm just going to read them all real quick. The next one was discovery. This is all for Trent. Discover the treasures within, follow your passion, which is hilarious because we were talking about all that mediumship stuff earlier. Balance, find balance to maintain harmony in relationships. So we have love and relationships, which is interesting, and collaboration to achieve greater goals. So I'm just wondering if you, we talked about a letter recently, Trent. If anything came of that, you can tell me offline. Let me know. Okay, Riley, welcome. Hello, Riley. It's nice to see you. I think I've met everyone in your family. So this is for Riley. We'll see how many cards pop out. You are welcome. Riley, I keep hearing baby sister. Are you the youngest sister now? It's interesting. I think the whole crew has been around now. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, how interesting. Yes, she's the last one for you to meet. Rebirth. Riley, rebirth. Every end is a new beginning. So you may be going through some type of transition in your life, something that may be different than what you thought. Things were going to go one way and then you decided they need to go another way. But whatever this change is, you sure are. Oh, perfect, because I keep hearing baby sister. Whatever this change is, it's going to be for the best for you for now. That doesn't mean that there won't be another rebirth later. We can have 10, 20 rebirths in our life. But for now, whatever this new thing is, whether you're starting a new career path, starting, a new college degree, starting a new relationship, whatever it is, this rebirth is, it's the Cosmic Energy Oracle deck, Kimberly. This rebirth is good. Good. Follow this rebirth. So that's for you, dear. Oh, I have, let's see. So Riley, let me know, little sister, if that resonated with you. And then Doris, Cindy, and Diana. This is my Cosmic Energy Oracle cards. Instant chills, I really resonate. Yay! The cards, I'm telling you, never thought I'd pull cards. I've said it a million times. Never thought I'd pull cards. Never thought I'd be a medium. Spirit just flies right through them, and it blows my mind. Yay! All right, Doris is next, then Cindy, then Diana. Hi, Zadie, welcome in. Do you know about the Spirit Exchange? Come try out our free Spirit Exchange with myself and Kathi on Tuesday. The link is on my page for the Zoom. New job, new college degree, both are expected soon. Yay! Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Love it. And your sister is watching over you. So just know that. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, dear. I hope to hear back from you. Please email me if you get any confirmation from your friend. Okay. Oh, good. Perfect. Doris. Oh, this is so funny. After our conversation earlier today. Why were you shocked, Trent? Love advice live on a Valentine's Day? My husband I must have done it early in the day because he was at work. All right, so Doris, connection is the card. Look at this card that fell out. Can you believe that after what we talked about earlier today? And I think the other heart card came out for you too. Is that correct? Connection. Stay connected with others, nature, and the universe. But I love the hearts, and we were talking about relationships earlier. So this is your sign, Doris. This is your sign. Okay? Isn't that? I'm telling you, these cards blow my mind. All right, Doris, then Cindy, Diana, and Sandy. Yeah, Trent, I think I was live early in the day. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Because it was a Friday and my husband was at work. And then we had our date night. I said you don't. Did you watch the live? Because I pretty much said everything I always say. I give love advice. Oh, I give it. I do. And I always say the same thing. Get your education, get your occupation, get your finances in order, heal your trauma, deal with your own stuff, and then you will either attract the right person or be able to discern who the right person is. That's what I always say. That's what I always say. Okay, Cindy, are you here? Yeah. I always say the same. Whoop, Cindy. Oh, it fell on the floor. Ugh. Compassion, Cindy. Compassion for Cindy. Yeah. Oh yeah. I always give the same advice every time. I never say you're gonna marry somebody and be the happiest ever, and this is the person for you. And no, I never. I never say that. I always say the same thing. Get your own stuff together. Then think about getting in a relationship. Compassion, embrace, this is Cindy. Compassion, embrace others' differences, accept your own imperfections. So, for you, Cindy, you have to accept the fact that it's okay that we're not perfect. We don't have to try to be perfect. We don't have to compare ourselves to other people. We don't have to listen to what other people say to us and their judgments about us. we can just be who we are and accept who we are. This curl is killing me. So have compassion for other people's differences. We should love everyone without judgment. We should love everyone without judgment. That does not mean everyone is doing the right thing, because there are some pretty evil people out there. Okay? We can't save everyone all the time. We can't save the world. We can only, unless we have a big platform and we're super famous, if we're just a normal person, we can only deal with what's in front of us. So embrace others' differences, accept your own imperfections, and know everybody has imperfections. So that's for you, Cindy. Diana. Perfect. Diana. Very interesting coworker, makes it very hard. Oh, I know. I was a teacher for 20 years. I've seen a lot of interesting coworkers. And before that, I was a retail manager. So, so I get it. Yeah. Okay. Diana. Oh my God, Diana. Look what popped out. Diana, remember earlier today in your reading? This is the same exact card that popped out. Remember that? It's just literally popped out into my lap. I'm not going to have to explain it, right? I can't believe it. I gave Diana a reading earlier. This same card popped out. Same exact card. Unbelievable. Compassion. Oh, that's funny, Trent. I think you told me that. You scratched someone's car for parking too close. Yeah, Cindy, you just gotta, can I tell you something? And Diana, let me know if you remember earlier today. So I had a coworker who was such an energy drain and so crazy. This was before I was a teacher. I had to put up an invisible shield around my body that was, I imagined, mirrors facing away from me. Just a wall of mirrors all around my body, because their energy can be so crazy. And I would, when this person would be negative and mean at work, I would imagine the mirrors facing outward, and all of the negativity that person aimed towards me, she did not like me at all, would be reflected out, away. And so I did that for probably a few days at work, and she left me alone for the rest of the time I worked with her. And you may have to do that every day, forever, with this person. So I'm on the right track. I'm staying right where I'm at. Well, that is your free will decision, but I think it's incredible that the same card popped out, Diana. I mean, look at how many cards are in this deck. This is a thick deck. That card popped out twice. You just don't know your triggers. It doesn't matter. Okay, this next card's for Sandy. Are you still here? If you're Cindy, if you're talking about your own triggers or their triggers, you have to let the rope go. It's like you're in a tug of war with this person, an emotional tug of war, Cindy. Let the rope go. Don't fight. Just let them. You ever hear of Mel Robbins? She has this thing called Let Them. If this person's an adult and you don't sign his check, let them. Now, if he's doing harm to you, depending on what state you're in, because some states are more protective than others, if he's doing harm to you or harassing you or doing something illegal, you should definitely report that. Definitely report that. But if he's just an idiot, let him be an idiot. Let him be an idiot. Let them, and let the rope go. I used to have the personality where I wanted people to act right. Act right. Why don't you just act right? People don't act right. You just have to let them be. Unless he's doing harm to you or someone else, obviously. Sandy, meditation is your card. You need to slow down your thoughts. You have the tattoo. Oh, good. Oh, that's awesome, Cindy. I don't have any tattoos, and I was thinking about getting that. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, just remember that. Let them. Let them. Sandy, meditation. Slow down that train of thoughts. 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 Meditation. Take time. And it doesn't have to be a perfect Zen like this picture. I mean, who wouldn't want to have that moment every day for an hour or two where nobody's bothering you? You've got a bird and the sun and trees and the sun rays. I mean, that looks absolutely perfect. Yeah, document, date and document, and save any electronic data. Yeah, date and document for sure. Especially if you're in a state that doesn't protect. Like I lived in California and you really had to mind your P's and Q's at work. So unless you work for a tech company, that's a joke because they kind of let a lot of stuff slide over there. But really California has like super protective laws for employees. But now I live in Florida and it's a lot harder to get protected. It's very different. All right, so I don't know if Sandy left. Zadie, are you still here? Zadie. And I think somebody else asked for a card, but I can't scroll all the way up. Okay. Indiana. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. Hi, Lori. All right, Zadie. This is for you. Welcome in, Lori and Zadie. Oh, wow. That popped out upside down in my hand from the deck. Inspiration. And first of all, I just want to say I love your name. It's beautiful. Oh, Connie. That's who it was. Inspiration, Zadie. Inspiration is everywhere. Capture your ideas. This makes me feel like you do something artistic, musical, painting, drawing, weaving, crocheting, knitting, something. Writing. So let me know if you do something creative, because this makes me feel like you're a creative type. And if you're not, but you've wanted to be, this is your sign to do it. I didn't see Lori's comment. You know what's interesting? My niece was on here commenting a couple weeks ago, and I never saw any of her comments. So I don't know what happens to the comments, where they go, if they get filtered or what. Digital art and painting. There you go. This is for you. Oh, that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy that you confirmed that, Zadie. Perfect. Inspiration's everywhere. It's in the drop of dew on a blade of grass. in the morning that the sun's shining through. And if anybody saw my picture the other day, I just hold my cell phone upside down and aim it towards the sun in the morning, and it captured that picture with the grass. And I love it. That's for you, Zadie. I love it. These cards blow my mind. Connie, then Lori. Okay. And if you just joined, don't forget, join the Spirit Exchange sample Tuesday. It's totally free. It's on Zoom. The information's on my Facebook page and Medium Kathy's page. And it's a sample gallery with free readings. It's completely free. A lot of art, oil paints everywhere. You're welcome. I do art too. These are my paintings. I have a million of them. They're everywhere. All of those paintings I've done. Oh, okay, Kimberly, let me know what you find out. Okay, this is Connie. Embrace change. Embrace change. So this is, the metamorphosis. So whatever you're going through, something is changing. You may be resisting the change. Some event happened that you weren't happy with. But it's going to lead to new things. There's going to be a blossoming. There's going to be a metamorphosis. Embrace it. Because really, what can you do? The more you resist something, the worse it gets. Yeah, that's the picture on my Facebook page. Yep. Connie. Embrace change. Embrace change and welcome new possibilities. There you go. They're so beautiful. I love seeing other people's paintings. Bye, Zadie. You are so welcome. All right, Lori. So don't forget, Tuesday night, Kathy and I are hosting a free sample spirit exchange for 1 hour on Zoom. If you want the direct link, email me or private message me. Can't guarantee I'll see the private message. I'll definitely, hopefully, see an email. And it's an hour-long sample of what you're going to experience if you join the annual Spirit Exchange. Okay. Understanding for Lori. Understanding is the key to deep connection. So you may be having some type of relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a relative. It can be platonic. It can be a friend. Somebody who you may have some type of communication problem. So we have to open our minds, have unconditional love and understanding for this person or these people. Understand their point of view does not mean you agree with them. You can have people in your life that you vehemently disagree on things with and still love them. Now, depends on how different your morals are. Now, you can disagree with somebody on, do you like chocolate cake or white cake, and still be friends. But you can't disagree with somebody on something that you believe is extremely immoral and unethical, and they believe it's fine, and then you may not be able to stay friends, right? Trent, it will be mostly the same, except we are going to have guests. But the Tuesday is just Tuesday will be just like the ones you've already been to. It's because it's just going to be me and Kathy doing a sample of what we did this past year. But during the year, we're going to have guest readers do different things. But Tuesday will be just like the other. All right, Lori, understanding. So, I don't know if Lori's still here. Okay, everybody, be sure, if you are not already in Kathy and my Spirit Exchange, come to the free preview Tuesday. If you want the direct link, email me or send me a message. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate every one of you. And if you're watching the replay, thank you for watching all the way to the end. Remember, scammers will get on here and they will say, send me a friend request or some kind of BS. It's not me. I'm not going to respond to anybody. Um, so, yeah, don't answer them. And good night. Thank you all so much and have a good night.